Hi there, my name is Roxanne Webster.
And I'm Jake Ginger.
We're with MHT Seminars, and we want to welcome you to a brief training video regarding the text and email alerts that you're going to be getting for the Notice of Election and Demands on utilizing the short sale ProLogic system. It's one of the features we really like about this. We think it really helps you keep on top of clients that might be a slow burn. You know, a lot of these folks, the most common response we're hearing from people before they list their house as a short sale, for months they're attempting to do a loan modification. And it's the agent that stays in front of them the longest and is still standing when they're ready to make that decision that takes that listing. So we'd like to talk to you a little bit about how to utilize the ProLogic system. Now, we've gone over in the past how to set up a search for yourself. Let's go back to our earlier example of Clare Court. If 9260 Clare Court gets a notice of election and demand filed, Jake is going to get a text and or an email, depending on which he preferred, that's going to tell him that that property has had the notice of election and demand. And what we then do is we have the opportunity to be the very first person to call them and talk to them about that. So we've got some scripts here for you. How about you go, Jake? Bring, bring.
More than happy to. Hello. Or should
Hi.
I go bring, bring?
How about you?
Just kidding. All right. You know, one quick thing before I jump into this. The thing to remember about this system and what this allows us to do is this is a long burn. If you're knocking doors, if you're making contacts through mail or whatever other source that you're using, be it through your database, it's a long burn. So this will give you several opportunities to reach out and contact these folks with useful information that can also help educate them on this process. So with that being said, now I'll jump in. Ring, ring.
Who's there?
Hey, Roxanne. This is Jake Ginger with Keller Williams. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well, Jake. How are you? I'm
doing wonderful. Hey, just wanted to give you a quick call and let you know that, unfortunately, the bank has filed the notice of election and demand. And what that means is that they have started the foreclosure process.
Boy, I thought that they weren't going to do that because they've been telling me all this time we've been working on a loan modification.
You know, unfortunately, one department of the bank doesn't always talk to the other, and sometimes they don't care because this is the only way that they know and that they know how to proceed. So with that being the case, it's unfortunate that they may not understand, but also it gives us a little insight as to how they may be continuing to pursue this process.
Oh, no.
So
Good.
I apologize to be the first one to give you a warning, but you know, part of what I wanted to do also is just give you the heads up. This is it's a notice. It's public record, and if you haven't received it already, you will be receiving within the next few days a notice that will be taped to your front door.
Oh.
So if you can, you know, beat your kids home. That way you get to have this conversation with them when it's appropriate and not on somebody else's terms.
All right. And so do I stop working on the loan modification now? Nobody's told me anything.
By no means. Continue to work on the loan modification, but what this does do is it's now started a process and a timeline that we really need to sit down and discuss. So when would be a good time for us to do that?
How about tomorrow evening?
That's great. Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Does that work for you?
That sounds good.
All right. I will plan on seeing you there tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
Wonderful.
Have a great night.
Folks, so you see how we've used this as an opportunity to get back in front of them again. And you know, if you use that simple close, that at very least you now have a timeline going that you need to understand. So when can we sit down and discuss this? You may still not list the house at this point, but you're the person who's giving them good information and you're holding their hand. It is a jarring event to get this thing taped to the door so you can really be of use to folks. So when you get that text or the email, that's how we use it. And stay tuned for our next one of these. Jake, do you have anything else?
I sure do. Again, as we've talked about in the past, we run a thriving business here in Denver. We also have an incredible coaching program that we have created that helps other people who want to build a business around this market and expand into the equity markets using these types of tools. If you have more questions or would like information on that, you can reach us at info@myhometeamdenver.com, or you can also visit our website at www.myhometeamdenver.com. So have a great day.
Have a great day. Thanks.